right, knife standards here. Hope you guys are ready for part 2 of the VBR disassembly, and now maybe I'll label it disassembly and I'll label this one reassembly. But I got my cleaning supplies all ready, and I just have a little bit of alcohol. I'm gonna get this cleaned up. Just getting inside the pivot, getting some of the gunk out off the detent ball, which is really awesome. You know, it's hand flattened ceramic detent, so you can see there's like a little, it's hard to see, there's like a little flat top to it. So I'm gonna wipe this down with alcohol, let it soak for a second, and then see where we're at. Okay, not that dirty on this side at least. I'm also gonna go over it with a Q-tip in just a second. But yeah, this is an interesting construction. I don't remember the last time I took apart a bolster lock, but you learn something new every day. So go ahead and get that all alcoholed up. Get in there, set that aside, and this is where most of the gunk is. So I'm gonna get this wiped off, try and stay in view of the camera, and try and disassemble this while I talk about the knife, which is kind of hard, but it's just a damn good knife. I'm glad I went with the G10 one, if you can actually see that scale. But it's super smooth G10, like crazy. If everyone made G10 like that, I would have all my knives in G10 and then some of my knives in titanium. But apparently it's only Reate that does this quality of G10. So I'm gonna put that to the side. What else do I need to clean here? I'm gonna get a Q-tip. Just putting a little alcohol on the Q-tip. And then I'm going to go over the washer, make sure that's clean. Go over this one as well. Same thing with the bearings, pretty clean. Okay, and now I'm gonna really get into the pivot, see if there's any funky stuff. Oh yeah, there we go. It's actually not that bad. I've cleaned dirtier knives, but not that bad. I'm gonna go ahead and use the other side. Yeah, also, I mean, there's a new, I really enjoy this knife, and there's a new run coming soon. I don't know when exactly, but if you follow, I think it's at Varga Knives, you can keep an eye on it. I think he's also building his website, because for the first run there was no website. It was just a free-for-all. No, I think it's Mark Varga. He's pretty cool on Instagram and very responsive. You know, he's definitely part of the community. Super cool guy. So the new run is coming soon. I might get another one because this knife is so damn good. He was deciding on which inlays, or you know, if it's going to be G10 or carbon fiber, or you know, I think they were going to do maybe like snakeskin carbon fiber, something like that. And I think a micarta option. So keep an eye out for that. Oh, I forgot about the blade. How could I forget? All right, so just adding a little bit more alcohol to this little cleaning cloth, little gun patch. And there we go. Much better. Get the blade to wipe down too. And I'll be able to get this reassembled in just a second. But yeah, second run coming soon. And it's also going to be done by Reate. And oh, this backside is a little funky. And I mean, there's a number of amazing things that happen when you get something built at Reate, but one is just this grind. Oh my gosh. Very reminiscent of like a Chavez, which is also made by Reate, but something about this is just insane. Okay, I'm going to start reassembling this because it might take me a little bit. Oh, this little, what do they call this? Like stop pin, whatever the hell this is. I gotta clean that thing too. Is it a stop pin? I don't know. Backspacer pin? I think this was, I don't think it's, one of these is the stop pin. Uh-oh. It's hard. There's a lot of parts to this damn knife. All right, so let's go ahead and get this assembled. This is still kind of dirty. I'll try and stay on camera. Just going over this with a Q-tip. Yeah, wow, this is really dirty. Okay, I gotta do some more cleaning. Sorry, guys. Getting some more alcohol on here. And now, so we'll give this a wipe down. Okay, that's better. Now I gotta check the other one, the other scale. Yeah, kind of dirty in there. Interesting. Okay, but not that that would affect the action, but kind of annoying. All right, so time to reassemble. So I got this guy. Now I need to, okay. Should have kept these things in order, huh? So that was like that. There is a, are these the same? These should be the same. I hope these are the same. Do those look the same to you guys? Well, we'll find out. All right. So we'll get that guy in there. Okay, so step one complete. So far, so good. Oh, I should probably get my oil out. All right. Yeah, let's do it. So, got that out. Now, I'm going to, let's see. So, I'm going to put, I'm going to oil that real quick. I'm just putting a drop or two in here. Come on, let's go. Drop or two in there, and I'm gonna put the washer in. And you see there's like a kind of a worn inside, so I'm going to put that side facing up. Cool. Now I'm going to put another little drop or two of oil. And then add the bearings. Should probably put, shoot, which side was this on? Well, that is a good question, huh? Okay, I guess so. Put this stop pin. Well, we'll find out at the end. I might have to redo this, but I will get, oh, I gotta get some more oil on the bearings. Now, that looks like a good amount, huh? Okay, now I'm going to get the blade. Am I forgetting anything? No, I think that's it. Okay, I'm gonna get the blade. Okay. Fine. Now I need the other bearings. Get some more oil in there. Bearings go in. And now I need to put in the washer. And I'm gonna put the washer with the tracked side down. I think that's how it should go. And there we go. So far so good, right? I don't know. I'm just winging it. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get this scale on. I feel like that should click in. No? Yeah, no, that should click in. That's not right. So that needs to get in there. There we go. So that clicked. What about up top? Well, hope you guys are learning something from this. Let's see if there we go. Okay, there we go. I think. Oh well. Now, I might have the pivots backwards, to be fair, so I might have to redo this, but we shall see. I'm gonna go ahead and put in these giant ass screws with T6. Where's my T6? All right, cool. While still holding this knife together. If anyone wants to get me a dedicated bit driver for Christmas, I will gladly accept. Okay. That was pretty easy. Now the other big ass screw. That was also almost too easy. I think that needs to be tightened a little bit. Okay, fine. So we got the T6s all set. Now I'm going to test out this pivot before I go any further to make sure I did that part right. Whew. And I gotta switch out the T8. Dedicated drivers coming soon to knife standards. Okay, I think that's right. Yeah, all right, fine. Now I should be able to do it. I should be able to flip this guy without the rest of the scales, but I don't know. If the blade flies out, you know. Nice. I wonder if I guessed right on the which side the pivots go, or if it doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna rewatch the video and find out. Okay. Interesting. Well, there we go. And oh, you know what? I didn't put any oil on the detent ball and detent ball track, so I will do that right now. Gonna get these taken off again, because that was actually, now that I kind of know what I'm doing, it's actually not that bad. Kind of an easy assembly. I mean, easy disassembly, easy reassembly. If anyone knows, if it matters what side I put the pivots into, if they're captive pivots, can you reverse them? If you know, let me know, because I'd be interested to find out. All right, so I did that, took that out. Now, oh my gosh, do I have to do this whole shit again? You know what? I don't want to make this video an hour long. I'm just gonna put a little bit in the detent ball. There we go. And I'll just get down in there. A little bit into the track. And then time for final reassembly. Thank you guys for bearing with me here. But that's the fun of disassembling a knife, that you have no idea how to disassemble or reassemble. But I feel like that makes it, you know, even more, oh, there we go. That makes it even more, you know, more yours, you know, when you take it apart and put it back together. At least for me, definitely feel more connected to the knife. And this was already one of my favorites, so now I am even more into this knife. All right, just screwing in the T6 giant screws. Put that in there. Trying to keep this in view so you guys can watch me fumble around. Okay, just making sure that's secure. Now I'm going to put the pivot back in, and then I will put the scales back on, or the inlays back on. I'm not gonna Loctite this. I don't think the pivot's going anywhere. Nice. Now time for the scales. Get this guy first. Definitely interesting construction. I'm just glad these are, at least these are T8s, because that'd be a real pain if I had to go from T8 to T6 back to T8. I mean, oh, I guess that's what I just did, actually. Oh well. Let's see. Okay, if I can get these on. Yeah, I mean, some knives, when they do all T8s, it's just easier. And then some knives, although you know, a mixture is better than all T6s, I think. Just because there's always that chance that you strip the T6. Although the T6s on this guy felt fine. Where? Oh, so I guess there's only, I was looking for another screw, but I guess it's just the clip. Okay. Get the clip back on. Get that seated correctly. And did we do it? Feels good. Still a little tight on the action, but I'll give the oil a chance to kind of work in there. Check for any zero blade play, like just rock solid. Blade centered. Yep, perfectly centered. And that's also a nice thing about reate builds. If you tighten the pivot and you put everything on, you know, where it's supposed to be, the blade is centered. Okay, now it's actually loosening up just a touch. I mean, maybe that oil's getting in there. Does that look good to you guys? Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's getting there. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil right in there. And see what that does. It's definitely smoother. I think that it will continue to break in. But I'm glad that I disassembled and kind of saw what was going on with it. This is a really amazing knife, and the action is just going to continue to improve. My full review of this is coming soon. This did come in second place for my Knife of the Year 2021, and I'm pretty happy with it. I'm so happy with it that I might get a second one when the new run comes out. Different material. I'm going to wipe that oil off. It didn't really get in where I wanted it to. I might get another one when Mr. Varga. Oh, yeah, okay. It's actually getting nice. Ah, much better. Dang, okay. Much better. It will continue to improve even more. Whew. You see the smoothness on that one? All right, guys. Thanks for hanging in there. This was a long video, I know, and this was part 2. Thanks for watching. Full review on this guy coming soon. A lot more knife stuff coming your way. And if you like this video, if you like the disassemblies, I will do more of them. They're kind of, you know, time consuming and long, but if you guys want to see it, or if you have a particular knife you want to see me disassemble, I am happy to oblige and, you know, jump into it for you guys. So anyway, let me know. Leave a comment if you're into it, or if you're not. If you're like, shut up, Knife Standards, no one wants to see you disassemble, tell me. Ooh, the smoothness. The smoothness. Yeah. Amazing. All right. This has been Knife Standards. I'll catch you guys later.